Yeah, dude. Clean oil rigs, man.
He does that. We do was it Roughneck? I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, he did that in Armageddon.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
Michael Bay
yeah.
movie.
You could be, or we can call you Steve Buscemi.
Man, man, I don't know who I want to be right now.
Huh?
I don't know who I'd rather
What?
be right now.
You don't know who you'd be right now? You're like,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know. What kind of a world do we live in?
I got my, I still can't really eat real food, so I've been like on applesauce and ice
Oh,
cream. Yeah, I know, which is not the worst thing on the planet. It's just,
there's a
yeah,
lot of pain pills.
no, I'm not
A lot
taking.
of pain pills.
I stopped taking the hydrocodone because
This pain pill.
oh, that one. Okay,
That's a great pain pill.
so is your hat supposed to look like a wee leaf? Is that what it's supposed to
Yeah,
look like? Okay, all right.
it's a new age. And then this, this is my
Oh,
favorite shirt.
Amish attacks.
Yeah, but you see what it is, and you see that it's Mars attacks.
Yeah, yeah, I see that.
But then they're
Uh,
all Amish. You can't really see that, but
Okay.
they're all Amish. It's awesome because again, it's another thing that mixes wrestling with movies with
Okay.
funny puns.
See, mine is just a just Pedro the Lion shirt. So I banned last night. So, um,
Your band you seen?
yeah, the band Pedro the Lion that was banned I saw last night. I've seen.
Because
I
you're
love.
making us do this a day early and forcing us to do this. Um, Tomorrow I am forced to now have to work,
I'm sorry, dude.
and I have to go work a Foreigner concert.
Do you like Foreigner?
I don't know who Foreigner is.
You're fucking with me. I know you are.
No,
If you no, if
they're
anyone knows
like,
who Foreigner is, it's you.
I don't know who this Foreigner is, and
Uh,
you know, and I'm all about foreigners. I don't care. They can be from England, Australia, China, Africa. I don't care. Foreigners are foreigners, but
Well, um, let's do Sonic first if you want to. You want to do it that way?
yeah, that's the way I thought
Okay.
it'd be. How could
You
it not be?
because I was thinking like I know you, and I know that yeah, I knew you were joking, but I wanted to be sure. You know.
No, man. Like one thing is for sure. Oh, by the way, I didn't mean to send you all those thumbs earlier. My mouse fell on the ground when I was moving it from here to there. And
I thought you were just being obnoxious. I thought that was just you
no,
being
I know exactly what you thought, and I was like, I love you for it, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, fuck you
what?
for not
I didn't.
saying something like,
Oh,
hey, that's annoying.
I mean, I like your. I like it,
I like you, Bobby.
dude. I got sick earlier because I don't know I ate something weird, and so
Hmm.
I had stomach issues. So I'm still kind of like I had a diarrhea. I'll just say it, and now so I'm just trying to. I'm a little energy, but I'm gonna try to keep going.
That's why you drink beer.
Can't drink beer. Can't drink beer until like next week sometime.
That's why you smoke pot.
I I gotta do that very gingerly. If I didn't, I mean, I gotta be like,
What a
but
wussy.
no, I don't want dry suck, you fucker.
Last week, I literally had 6 blisters on my bottom feet. My shoulder was dislocated, and I had no voice whatsoever to the
That's
point
fine,
that
dude.
I was coughing up blood.
That's fine. I understand that, but I don't want dry
And I
suck.
didn't complain once.
Did
we,
that?
you know what we need to do? All right, you need to come down here to Tulsa, and we need to take you to the wrestling school, and we're going to throw you around the ring a little bit.
Do you know? Like in the last couple days, I've lost like 8 pounds.
Nice.
And,
Awesome. How?
and, and you know how? Because
Liquid diet?
it's such a hassle to eat that I eat just enough till I'm not that hungry.
Oh, yeah. I remember when I got skinny again around 28.
I can't wait. This is my diet for now. I'm just gonna get a couple teeth yanked out, and just
just
have that going.
get some dental work done. That's how
Yeah,
you lose weight.
yeah.
All right. Let's see here. I have everything ready, I believe. Let's
I
see.
do
There's a
too. Oh,
sponsor.
wait,
There.
real quick. Were you able to figure out how to pronounce some of the names?
Oh, by any means, no. And
Okay.
we'll just go with that. I
Okay.
know how
Okay.
to pronounce the main ones. Like I know Michelle Yao. And
Okay. I
then
got. I think I got it. I think I got it too. If you need help, let me know.
it's Michelle Yao,
And
right? And
K
then
Hugh
K
Kwan.
Hugh Kwan. I know K Hugh Kwan. I
Yeah.
mean
Yeah.
K Hugh Kwan was my
Yeah.
childhood,
Yeah.
bro.
And then
All right.
Stephanie Stew, I think. Who was Stew?
Stephanie Hugh, I believe, is the way you pronounce it.
I thought it was Stew.
Really?
Yeah.
I will play the find
It doesn't matter, man.
pronounce. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me go find the
Okay.
pronounced. I'll get it pronounced to me. Here it is.
Okay.
Oh, it's Shoe.
Shoe? Okay, cool.
Yep, the
All
H
right.
is silent. It's just Shoe.
All right, cool. What's this? You ready to go? Oh, give me an intro, dude.
James Hong. I know James Hong.
Yeah,
I
he does,
mean,
man.
and Michelle Yao is
Yeah.
like, I mean, come on, who doesn't know Michelle Yao
She's
that
famous,
watches
dude.
movies?
She's famous, dude.
Dude, she's like Super Cop is like one of my favorite Jackie Chan movies. I have not watched a Jackie Chan movie in such a long time. I have not watched a Jackie Chan movie in sometimes I should get my ass kicked for not watching a Jackie Chan movie as long as I have. So much that he should kick my head right around, go around in a 360 circle. I look right at you in the face and say, play the damn theme song.
It's a show by Chris and Neil with all great movies. They are the real deal. We watch them all, so you don't have to. It's movies that don't suck and some that do.
Hi, this is another episode of Movies Don't Suck and Some Do. My name is Neil.
I'm Chris.
And today we are bringing you two crazy fucking movies from
Yeah, crazy
the
fucking
movie world. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the best way to describe the two films that we watched for this week.
Crazy.
So first we got to talk about is the one, the only, the sequel to the video game, which I really don't feel like it's been that long since
It's been
we
like
saw
a
Sonic.
year and a half, maybe.
Yeah, I think this is one of the quickest sequels.
Yeah,
That,
they turned it around like that. Yeah,
they turned it like that. I'm still waiting on Deadpool 3. You know, I don't know. I'm still wondering when, Beverly Hills Cop 4 is going to come out. And how long did it take them to make after, Ghostbusters Afterlife? That was like, what, 30 years?
Yeah, something like that.
So this is Sonic the Hedgehog 2, starring the one, the only, the funny man himself, the guy that makes you laugh no matter who you are, Mr. Jim Carrey.
The day I met you, there was a white substance on your shoe that I mistook for plaster. Yesterday, I saw the same white substance outside the hut where the bat was kept, and suddenly it hit me. The great white bat has great white guano. That's what you slipped in. That's what was on your shoe, and that explains the abrasion on your palm. Let me run that back for you. That's what you slipped in. That's what was on your shoe, and that explains the abrasion on your palm. Damn, I'm good! Can you feel that? Huh? Can you feel it, Captain Compost? The day of redemption is at hand! Repent, and thou shalt be saved.
Dude, I still watched that movie and belly laughed today. Like
I know.
I still laugh at that. Like,
and when that movie came out, how many of you and your friends did you guys do the whole, try to do the say things in reverse?
yeah, we did that, and also, like for example, in the scene with that's from the sequel, right? When Nature Calls, where he, do I have something in my teeth? And he has all those asparagus in his teeth, like the whole thing, and
dude.
Dude.
Yeah, or the bathroom scene. Do not go in there. Woo!
It's good shit, man. All right.
Who else? Very good shit.
Who else in this movie?
The one, the only, the guy who's so great. He's the best superhero because he only has one eye, Mr. James Marsden.
All right, I messed up. I did. I'm sorry. And I'm going to turn around, I'm going to walk away, and I'm going to vanish. You'll never see me again. I promise. But I want you to know that I think you deserve more than what you settled for. I do. I think you deserve to be taken care of for a change. I believe that.
So you're 21. You use 21 dresses as the movie.
Yeah, dude, because we've already used Death for a Funeral for
Okay.
him, and we already used Cyclops for him in
Okay.
another movie. So it was like,
Right,
what
fair
else is James Martin known for? And
Mhm.
I'm sorry to say, I don't make the rules. I just
Okay.
follow them.
Okay.
Then of course the guy who does Sonic's voice himself, Mr. Ben Schwartz.
Uh-oh, Dr. Chan! There's my guy. Listen, I know we haven't had enough time to connect, but honestly, I love your vibe.
I
man.
can't make you Molly, Tony. Go ask Dr. Chandraskar.
That's not why I'm here. Dr. Chandragard, you said? That's the Molly person? Doesn't matter. That's not why I'm here. It is POTUS's birthday, and he wants something special from Space Force.
Is this official business?
Not exactly, but when we deliver something cool and spacey for the big guy's big day, you, my friend, will get the gratitude of a grateful president. Can you imagine how proud your parents would be over in Mongolia?
Baltimore.
Baltimore, that's insane. You have a Baltimore too? That
Okay.
is crazy.
You could have gone with the John Ralphio clip.
We already did John Ralphio for him. As soon
know.
as I pull these guys' names up on my computer, it shows me what we've already done. So, like, yeah,
Okay,
I've already
fair
done John Ralphio. But Space Force, have you not watched Space Force?
I watched Space Force.
Oh my gosh, it's such a hilarious show.
It's funny. It's funny.
It's like the mixture of The Office meets Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Like,
The
it's
second
like,
season's better than the first for sure.
yeah, for sure. And then, of course, the new additive to this wonderful all-name cast that you can still go through all day long. The wonderful, the amazing. I mean, I swear he's in like every other thing we watch these days.
I love Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
Okay, I have the forensic imaging going back to 2007, and I'm talking about text messages, emails, movie stars, rock stars, athletes, billionaires, all explicit, some married with kids, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. What about the guy that's this close to being the U.S. ambassador in Monaco? He's withdrawn from consideration at the last minute. No one knows why. She does. CEOs with college-age mistresses, an SVP of an investment bank who wanted Molly to put a marked deck in a game, the head of a movie studio that texted that a particular movie star was too black for his liking. I mean, J. Edgar Hoover didn't have this much shit on Barbie. You know, she could have written a bestseller and been set for life. Easy. She's got the winning lottery ticket, and she won't cash it.
From Molly's Game.
Yeah, dude.
With Jessica Chastain again, just so good.
You know how hard it is to find a clip of Idris Elba talking? Because all the clips are of him doing badass stunts and stuff like that. Like
he's a great actor too.
Oh yeah, I know he's a great actor. I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying, come on, people, put some clips out there of his actual conversations.
Well, you found one. You found one.
Yeah, I found one. And that is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. We'll talk about that one first today. And here's the one. Now, in my part of the world, before we say the title and all that, in my part of the world, literally, this played at one theater twice a day.
I saw it a week ahead of time, so, and I know that it was released. It was also released like in other parts of the country.
Not to ruin it, but you know, whatever I feel like my thing is later on about this movie, how this movie is only playing in one fucking theater, I have no clue.
Yeah.
Like, because I know the other movies that are out there. You know, I'm just saying, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But we are talking about everything, everywhere, all at once. I have mispronounced this name of this movie like 10 times this week.
But yeah, I was very proud of you for getting it right. So
yeah, I put it up on the screen right next to me, so I didn't mess it up. But first, main star in this movie, the wonderful Michelle Yeoh.
You are a product of all who came before you. The legacy of your family, the good and the bad. It is all a part of who you are. Stop hiding, nephew. It only prolongs the pain.
This is from Shang-Chi, pretty new, but she's like in all kinds of stuff. You know?
She's all kinds of stuff, but the thing is, she doesn't speak a lot of English in a lot of films. So everything I went and found was hard to find a good clip of. And but I mean, she's been everything from Super Cop to what Crazy Rich Asians. I mean, she is known for, you know, her martial arts and her abilities to, you know, I mean, she was in Tomorrow Never Dies, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I mean, she's
the shit. She's the shit.
I mean, she's in Star Trek now. She's in Star Trek Discovery. She's on that show.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm going to say I couldn't find a clip of Star Trek Discovery because, you know, these days commercial licensing is a thing everywhere. Anyway, basically her co-star in this movie, I'd say, or her supporting star in this is Stephanie Sue.
Say there's this person you pass in the hall every day. You've known him since 7th grade. You're used to thinking about him in a certain way. From the persona that he displayed. And then something changes. And he changes. From a guy that you'd never be into a guy that you'd kind of be into. From a
So that's I guess Stephanie Shu's song, right?
Yeah, it's like I went through her like IMDb. She literally has like 5, you know, she has like over 20 things, but nothing really was like where you could grab a good quit, quit or anything like that. So I went with one that she is really, really known for, which was her Broadway musical of oh gosh, what was it? To Be Cool? No, what is it? To Be Cool? What was it?
I don't know. I gotta be honest.
You're fired. You're fired. I sent you this information. You're supposed to back me up on it. I mean, she's
great.
She's been in everything from The Marvelous Miss Maisel to literally gosh, what else was she in? I should just have pages up the whole time while I'm today.
She was on Rachel Kimmy Schmidt, The Path.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many different things she's on. But she does really good. Then his big return after 20 years.
Short Round himself.
To the screen, yes. Mr. Short Round, Mr. Data, the first Data in that we us nerds know. Say his name for me. I'm gonna
Ke Quan.
Thank you. I have to hear it at least once. Ke Quan, bringing it back.
Hey, you cheat, Dr. Jones. You cheat. You did full car. You say now. No mistake. No mistake.
Mistake.
I'm very little. You cheat very big. Dr. Jones, you cheat. You pay money. You owe me 10 cents.
Look at this. Look at this. You accuse me of cheating? You cheated.
我攞4張牌，你有攞4張牌，你知我一成 no， 你一攞你攞4張 ，You make me poor, no fun. Play with you, no fun.
You gonna take that off the screen, dude?
Take one off this. Oh my gosh, did I leave that on the screen? I'm sorry.
Who are you making fun of? I
don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, so and then last but not least, the man. Did she play her part?
Okay.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
It makes you tell the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Is it working?
Ask me a question that I normally would lie to.
Are we gonna die?
Yep.
I'd say it's working.
They're gonna shoot us in the head, or they're gonna torture us to death. Or they're gonna leave us here and the bomb blows up.
Okay. So that's from True Eyes.
Yeah, dude. There's so many scenes that I couldn't figure out because all of hers had her and Arnold talking. To find a good clip for her. So this movie is called, again, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Yep.
And I can't wait to talk about this.
It's directed by Daniels, but we'll talk about Daniels.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Chris, tell them where they can find us.
You can find us on moviesonsook.net. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/moviesonsook podcast. We're on Twitter at Movies Podcast. We're on Instagram at Movies Podcast. And we had a Patreon, patreon.com/moviesonsook. We're on YouTube. Go and like that, subscribe to that page. If you watch Facebook, like that page. And if you want shirts, go to bonfire.com. Search Movies Unsucked and something to do. You'll find some cool shit there. And we're on all streaming platforms. So if you find podcasts, you can find Movies Unsucked and something to do. Yeah.
Dude. And now for our small business of the week. Our small business of the week is for Off the Bone Barbecue in Dallas, Texas. Off the Bone Barbecue has been celebrating over 20 years in the same location in downtown Dallas. They say home is where the heart is, and that's true, but it is also where you can find good old comfort food. And at Off the Bone Barbecue, you'll definitely get the double whammy. A warm family feeling that steals your heart, and down-home barbecue that will make your mouth water. I went there, and it was ridiculous. It literally, they said off the bone. So the first thing I did was order ribs so I can go like this, and it fell right off the bone.
In the US, the Pantheon barbecue is Kansas City barbecue, then right under that is Texas barbecue. Just right under that.
I don't care about any of these state lines.
Okay.
I when I go to a good place and I know what good barbecue is and I know what bad barbecue is.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what state you're in.
Okay.
You can do the different seasonings and rubs and mustards and all that shit. Am I going to eat it? Yes. Yes, all of it. All of it. I'm going to try. I just know I would put this in like one of the top 5 barbecue joints I've ever been to in my entire life. And
is it also because you were there having an amazing time in Texas? Though?
No, it wasn't just because of the amazing time, but the food was literally they made macaroni and cheese, but they used a different kind of pasta noodle that I haven't seen in a while. Like I'd have to look it up to see what the name of it is, but and it was just like the spiciness, but it wasn't. It was really good. Like me and the people that we're eating with were just like, wow, this is ridiculous. Yeah, legit. So, guys, girls, if you want to go down to Dallas, you can go right to their address, which is 1734 Botham Jean Boulevard, Dallas, Texas, 75215. You can find them online at offthebonebarbecue.com. They do send overnight packages of barbecue.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And it is worth every dollar. I am not going to lie to you. Or you can find them online at offthebonebarbecue.com or facebook.com at offthebonebarbecue.
How you doing, pal?
I had a really shitty day. I'm not going to lie to you. It was such a shitty fucking day. I was trying to get my car battery had died.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to get it because I think something else is wrong with it. So I was trying to get the insurance company to tow my Ford over to this. I know as soon as I said Ford, I'm going to get like 1,022. Oh, it's a Ford.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah.
That thing has made up mountains with me.
Yeah.
So anyway, and for some reason, all of a sudden, their app didn't work. I tried to put in my policy number. That didn't work. The lady at the insurance company, I'm not going to say their name, but it's a very, there's a lot of people I know that work there, like Flo.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got you.
So, like,
it's not Green Gecko though.
No, nothing to do with lizards. But anyway, so the lady went to put my number into the computer and it crashed her computer. I go, shut up. She goes, no, I'm going to have to send you to someone else. So she sends me back in queue. I am waiting 45 minutes. And then my mother-in-law, who works in insurance and stuff like that, actually messaged me. She's like, I just heard that the Progressive websites and their apps are all down. Like something's going on with their servers or something like that. So I literally tried for like 6 hours to try to get this all done and situated, and nothing came from it. I could have done laundry at the time. I could have mowed my backyard. I had stuff I could have done that I got chores that I have on other days this week that I'm like, I could have done that, but instead I was on the phone waiting for a situation that never got resolved, and I still have to get it fixed on Friday because I can't do it tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
That
just
sucks.
I just got my wisdom teeth out Friday, and I'm still eating stuff.
You're just numb as shit and sore as shit.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I don't. I'm starting to think that maybe they didn't need to take these out. Like it was preventative, and now I'm like, it's not fucking worth it. Like I don't know if it's worth it. Like over here, like gingerly, like eating food and just, it's kind of it's fucking awful. I hate it so much. 2 weeks.
Dude, I
It's
love it because my favorite food is pudding. I
Yeah.
love pudding. I could eat like 10 gallons of pudding in a row and still want more pudding.
Well, do your
That's-
fucking snack pack, I guess.
A snack pack is like an appetizer, like the
Okay.
whole thing.
Okay,
It's
fine.
like it has to be like those big cans
Okay,
they used to
gotcha.
get at the house.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, at the restaurant. And on top of that, I've been playing at late night when I'm in the middle of when I do get an hour or two to relax.
Mhm.
I've been playing Witcher.
Oh yeah.
Witcher 2. Witcher 2.
Witcher
I'm sorry.
2.
Witcher 2. And
You have Witcher 3, right?
no,
You
I've never
will.
played it.
You
Yeah, I
will.
will. Yeah, and the whole agreement of everything going on with the 900. I have so many things going on.
Dude,
So many things.
dude, I have a PS5
So
and I
many things.
barely fucking had time to play it. I have with stuff coming up for this podcast.
Yeah.
Preparing. I talk about it a little bit. So this year, guys, me and Neil will be covering Panic Fest and in KC. I will be conducting a few interviews in people's hotel rooms, and Neil will be jumping on with me for a few of those.
Whatever I can, but
Yeah.
Chris kind of went solo on this and then even invite me in until 10 minutes after.
What, are you kidding me? I got your
He's
blessing.
like, I got a press pass for Panic Fest. It's like, cool, where's mine? You're like, hey, fuck you.
No, I tried it. In case he said, no, man, just one. But I'll be posting stuff up on the website and Twitter where you can find our actual storefront and the Panic Fest virtual site where we have a booth set up. If you want to jump on there, I'll let you know. But I don't think it's set up.
Chris will put the website up later in the week, please.
Yeah, well, it's, no one can get into it yet. No one can,
Oh, okay. When it goes live, Chris will pop it everywhere.
Yeah, it's Gather. Gather's like this. It's like this virtual meeting site.
That's okay, man. Send me the website. I'll make sure over 120 different groups, over 400. I will say at least 1,000 people will see that link.
But when you get there, go and visit our booth. I might be there at some point. I was there when I got the early access.
Can you add 2 people to the little booth?
You can be there.
Yeah, I can do the booth thing while you do all the other stuff.
I'll send you. Yeah, I'll send it to you. When I went in there the other day, the KC from Panifest just walked up to me and just started talking to me because it has like a microphone and camera.
Yeah.
So he just started talking to me, and I'm like, he knows who I am.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's always awesome. All right, man. Let's get it. Let's start doing it. Are you ready?
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Are we ready to, here we go. You ready? Oh.
My mic was muted. I couldn't see anything. I just saw the
I know.
Okay. But
So anytime you do those, that it mutes the mic.
Yeah. So I could just cut that out of the audio version. So they just have a black
What
hair.
audio version? What?
I can't hear you when you do that. Okay.
I know.
All right. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, directed by Jeff Fowler. Jeff Fowler also directed the first Sonic the Hedgehog. He's directed other stuff like fuck. What other stuff has he directed? Just Sonic the Hedgehog. He's in the new Pink Panther, I guess.
Yeah.
The stars, like we said earlier, the stars the amazing Ben Swords as the titular character of Mario, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Uh-oh, Dr. Chan! Here's my guy. Listen, I know we haven't had enough time to connect, but honestly, I love your vibe.
I can't make you Molly, Tony.
And this also stars James Marsden as Tom Wachowski.
All right, I messed up. I did. I'm sorry. And I'm going to turn around, I'm going to walk away, and I'm going to vanish. You'll never see me again.
Jim Carrey is Dr. Robotnik.
The day I met you, there was a white substance on your shoe that I mistook for plaster. Yesterday, I saw the same white substance outside the hut where the bat was kept, and suddenly it hit me. The great white bat has great white guano.
And Idris Elba as Knuckles.
Okay, I have the forensic imaging going back to 2007.
It also stars Tika Sumpter as Maddie Wachowski. Adam Pally is Wade, and he was hilarious. Natasha Rothwell as Rachel. Shamar Moore as Randall. And I'm trying to find who did Tails' voice, but I can't find it.
Oh, it's the original person. It is Colin. It's Colleen O'Shea, not O'Shea. It's like Hennessy, but it's O'Shea Hennessy.
Okay, I want to read this.
Yeah, it's an Irish name. Yeah, she's actually the original voice actor
of Tails.
Of Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the original Sega game, like what's on the screen right now.
Oh, so the English version of that, because it was a Japanese game.
Whatever, dude.
Okay, all right.
You don't gotta be an asshole.
I'm not
now look
an
at this.
asshole.
Look at this. Are you ready?
Yeah.
See,
okay.
They did the posters exactly like the front of the cartridge of the video game. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
Did you play it though?
Yeah, of course I played it.
No, I don't think you're a Sonic fan.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Whatever. Just
do the storyline.
Oh, do the storyline? Okay,
Yeah.
it's Sonic. What the fuck do you Is there a storyline?
Yeah,
That describes in that. Holy shit, it does. All right. It is a big storyline. All right, let me get a sip of beer for this one. Got the Boulevard Irish. They still had it in the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah. After settling in Green Hills, Sonic is ready for more freedom, and Tom and Maddie agree to leave him home while they go on vacation. But no sooner are they gone when Dr. Robotnik comes back, this time with a new partner, Knuckles, in search for an emerald that has the power to both build and destroy civilization. Sonic teams up with his own sidekick, Tails, and together they embark on a journey to find an emerald before it falls into the wrong hands.
So that's by the way, you didn't fuck up any of that. Perfect.
I know, that's why I had to take a good sip of Boulevard Irish. Boulevard Irish beer, guys. That's how you get an Irish guy to say things right.
So I saw this in theaters, I think Monday, maybe.
Yeah, me too.
And it was
like Monday, yeah.
How many people were there, you think?
Oh, it's pretty big. It was there's like 10
I was
people,
in a tiny
12 people.
I was in a tiny theater, and then there are people next to me. But this is like the first one, but a little better.
Yes. I think the adding of Idris is what really did it.
That's definitely
Idris Elba, because no matter when he does, I mean, he's got the smooth voice of a pimp. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
And no matter what he puts that smooth voice on too, that guy. I mean, anything from what The Office to damn Hobbs and Shaw. I mean, it's literally one of the smoothest voices you ever seen.
And you're like, you're like, I'm just fine with this.
They did again. Like the original Sonic, they made the human parts not overbearing, or they took over like they do in like Smurfs or Tom and Jerry or stuff that. They
left enough stuff for us, the grown people who also grew up with the games. They had those Easter eggs for the people who remember, the original Sonic games, like you and I. People, and then but they had a lot of kid stuff in there too, which I was like, whatever.
Oh, I mean, one of my favorite quotes from the entire movie was like obviously like referencing. I think I can find it really quick. Sadly, you're as useful to me as a backstage pass for Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I was like, who is that for? That's not for an 8-year-old. Like an 8-year-old doesn't know break stuff.
Yeah. So, but the thing about Jim Carrey is that he commits in every role he does nowadays, and he does not skimp as Dr. Robotnik. He commits. He's the wild person you want to be every time he's on screen.
Dude, he is literally, he's Jim Carrey, man. I mean, like Jim Carrey. I mean, when Jim Carrey's allowed to be Jim Carrey, to have fun, to come out there and just do whatever he wants to do, it's always going to be a good time. There's never going to be a time that movie's going to suck. And if
Mm.
it does, it's because of either like editing, cinematography. Like it had to be something where Jim's not allowed to be Jim.
So this movie also falls to the trap of what a lot of movies for children fall to. There's no real stakes. Like if someone's in danger, they're not going to remain in danger, or they're going to be saved somehow. Which is the same with all.
No, I thought Robotnik was going to win.
Yeah, sure you did.
I thought this was going to be like Empire Strikes Back, dude,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
the good guys
yeah.
really didn't win this time. And to be honest, they kind of didn't.
I mean,
this isn't Empire Strikes Back. They made it way left open, especially with their their mid credit scene.
Yeah, mid-credit scene. I'm not too familiar actually with that part of Sonic mythology. It's actually too.
That's after your age.
Yeah,
You're
it
like,
is.
I'm done with it. I'll play Mario 3, but after that, I'm not moving on to Super Mario Land. I'm too old for it.
My last Sonic game was Sonic and Knuckles. Like that was the last one I had.
I played so many of the songs. I actually
after we saw the first one, I went home and I downloaded like 6 of them onto my Switch. like after we saw the first, I was like, I'm gonna fucking go home play with Sonic the Hedgehog. I think Sonic Racing is ready for my PS5, but
yeah, I got Sonic Racing still. And I had a game for my 360 years ago that was all the Sonic games, like it was 5 Sonic games on it.
Sega CD, Sonic CD was on there too?
Yeah.
Sonic CD's badass.
Sonic CD. Anyway, let's get back into the movie. James Marsden did his character perfectly well again.
Yeah.
He was still the buffoon sheriff.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey, Mr. Robotnik, over the top, doing his
perfect.
evilly blainer, and I mean with the new look now, without looking more like Mr. Robotnik than he did the first one. And of course, Jim Carrey's like, if they're going to make the sequel,
he's gonna be in
it. Not only does he want to be in it, but he wants to go full Mr. Robotnik.
He wants to get fat like Dr. Robotnik?
Yes. He wants a full fat outfit and everything. He wants prosthetics, makeup, and all the above.
I'll do that. I'll watch that for sure. I mean, Dr. Eggman, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, all day long, I will watch Jim Carrey do anything ever. Because I remember when they said, "Oh, live action Grinch movie," and I was like, "Oh, that's going to be bullshit." And then I went and seen it, or now still see it every year, and it's like, "Oh no, I was bullshit. I'm an asshole."
And Ben Schwartz was fun too. Like it's Sonic. It's like it's a Sonic movie. You've seen this movie, and if you go see it with family or whatever, you'll probably enjoy yourself. It's okay. It's not my favorite. It's not a movie I generally go see by myself, but we do for the show. I have fond memories of Sonic the Hedgehog growing up. I played the games. I had the
the member berries come back.
Yeah.
If you were a big fan of everything that was Sonic the Hedgehog back then.
It looked good. It looked good. I mean, it's mostly animated. Mostly.
You're mostly animated.
But it looked good, and I thought it was a fun movie.
I thought it was a very fun movie. This movie made me laugh. There was parts of it that like just really brought me joy. You know what I mean? Like it was
joy
like,
for you.
Yeah,
like Ricondo.
Yeah, it did not need to get thrown away. So, all right, let's do some quotes and give our ratings and move on. I became a theatrical player in a world of the absurd. I'm sorry, I don't speak duct tape. All in a night's work for blue justice. You don't choose the moment will always choose you. Oh my gosh, you're about to be the third best looking person in this family. I just want you to know, I'm not watching Snow dogs again. That movie is the worst.
Oh well, he's the worst. He did just like
Yeah,
John Ralphio.
the
Yeah.
worst. Yeah.
Is
So
the-
do you trust me? Of course not. I literally just met you. It's a power bump. On Earth, it means an unbreakable bond. Aww.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Papa's got a brand new stash. Da-da-da-da-da-da. No. Yeah. Sounds like they've been fighting for centuries. Oh, do you mean like Vin Diesel and The Rock?
I laughed. I did.
I laughed so hard at that. We got to think, you got to rethink about your new look. It's like Professor X meets the Monopoly guy. Sadly, oh, wait a minute. I already said that one to you. I'm here, but not all there. I'm here, but not all there. You're really heavy. Well, yeah, that's because I'm like 100,000,000% muscle. Why am I mad at the enemy ball? You're not. You just want to hit it. Ice cream and sprinkles. This is my new destiny. And that's it. That's the end.
All right. Well, I'll give my score first. This is like a 3.3, 3.4. Not bad. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right.
It's middle ground, bro.
Yeah. It's
I mean,
fine.
I love I'm gonna have to agree. I'll give it a little higher. I'll give it 3.5. I think I got enough laughs out of this that I'd watch it again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I won't be mad if it's on. I'm at like a family thing and it's on and watching it, but I'll sit down and watch it.
You know. And so, like, anytime we talk about any of these, but no, I really love this movie. I thought this movie was fun. If you're a kid, you're gonna enjoy it. If you're an adult, you're gonna like it. If you're over 50, you might not get it, but you might still snicker once or twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I thought it was a good movie. So now I'm gonna guess what Chris is gonna read. The Rotten Tomatoes scores.
Yeah, there was an audience score in this movie. Yeah, audience score in this Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Audience score.
I am going to have to say 82%.
The Rotten Tomatoes score for the audience for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is 97%.
Ah, I knew it was going to be high. I didn't know they were going to go insane with it.
I have an audience says on it too.
Oh yeah, what's audience says?
A fun, fast-paced improvement on the original. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is like a video game come to life. For once where a movie's concerned, is actually a compliment.
Oh.
So, all right. So now to the audience of this movie. What did critics think of this movie?
What did critics think of this movie?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Guess. That's the whole game.
I am gonna say that the critics said,
"Come on,
63,
69. We'll be higher."
Oh man,
yeah. Critics consensus.
I should have gone 69. I should have been cheesy.
69. It isn't as much fun as the Little Guys' greatest games, but if you enjoyed the first film, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 serves as a generally acceptable sequel. Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
It's fine. It was cute. Cute movie.
Yeah, it's a cute movie, good sequel. If you watch number 1 and number 2 back to back, hell yeah, that's a good time. Just get ripped off your ass or have a good time.
So there goes Neil telling kids to get high and watch this movie.
I didn't say kids get high. I said adults get high.
No,
Only
you said
adults
get ripped
can
in
do the
general.
drugs.
Okay.
You have to be above the age of 16 to do drugs.
Oh yeah. As far as I know, there's no. Okay. But you ready for news? You got news, right? You got news.
I'm ready for the news. Hit that button. This is movies that don't suck and some that do. I read stuff to Chris. He knows only half of it. I know the other half because with our powers combined, we know it all.
Yeah, I generally try to stay away from news during the week so I can try to sound surprised when they come up. But there's one piece of news we couldn't avoid this week.
No, and it's sad. It's the
Yeah.
saddest. It happened yesterday. Yep. Let's talk about it right off the back to get it done and over with, and then we'll get back to it. One of my favorite comedians of all
I didn't know
time.
Gilbert Gottfried was one of your favorite comedians.
Yeah, dude, because he was the most annoying bastard in the room
I
every
got.
time.
Do you want me to play the clip?
Oh, dude, this is a clip from the first time he ever did David Letterman. This is the Late Late Show with David
You
Letterman.
sent me different. You sent me a different clip.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
A guy walks into a bar. Joan Rivers is the bartender. He sees a sign over the bar that reads, cheese sandwich $1.50, hand job $10. He says to Joan Rivers, are you the one that gives the hand jobs? Joan says, yes, I am. He says, well, wash your hands, bitch. I want a cheese sandwich. Good night.
That's
You're right.
hilarious.
That is the wrong. Okay, so last night I was really stoned when I was doing the
Okay.
clips. And so, like, I wanted to do the clip where he actually was talking about cheese and how he felt about cheese. It was really weird. But hey, it was the Joan Rivers roasted Jones Rivers is what that was. But
Well,
yeah.
you guys do on time on the podcast with the aristocrat joke he did in 2001 at Hugh Hefner's roast, but find that shit. It is something.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Amazing.
Go look up anything he's ever done, and believe me, if you are offended by things that are a little risque, definitely not the guy for you. But for me, he was always the guy for me. And he was, like I said, he had the voice that was like just super annoying, and everybody thought I was annoying as a kid. Like, I mean, I literally had a nickname called Skeeter because they thought I was a mosquito, and I bugged everybody.
Oh, then he called you Iago?
No, nobody called me Diago.
Iago. That's the player he played.
I know exactly what. But anyway. Gilbert Gottfried gave us a lot of laughs over the hundreds and thousands of years, everything from his Disney affiliation to his like pretty much X-rated comedy. I mean, he did a lot. He did a lot for
rest in peace, Gilbert. Rest in peace.
Yep, rest in peace, Gilbert. And let's move on. Let's go talk about something happy.
All right.
Ted is a series.
Like the movie Ted, like the
teddy fucking bear? Teddy bear from fucking Boston.
Okay, all right.
Seth MacFarlane's Ted series at Peacock has a synopsis, cast, and showrunners on IMDb right now.
So who's the main cast besides
here rather than 35 years. When the first came to life, he's 35 years old now. 60-year-old John. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to find all the cast. I had it all there, and then I had exactly where it was going to be at, and I was going to look at. Oh, here we go, down here. Ted is the second series ordered by MacFarlane. Let's see, where the hell is everybody? Okay, producers are Paul Corrigan and Brad Walsh from Modern Family.
Yeah, sure.
Seth MacFarlane's Fuzzy Door is going to be producing. Also, Alan Keeman and Jason Clark will serve as executive producers. Where the heck's the name? Here we go. They put them all the way down the bottom. Max Burkholder from Parenthood will play the role of John Bennett, so taking over Mark Wahlberg's role.
Yeah.
Georgina Wigham from The Punisher and 13 Reasons Why will play the role of Blair Bennett. Blair is a smart, political correct college student who lives with her uncle Maddie, Aunt Susan, and younger cousin John. She's not afraid to be outspoken as well. Scott Grimes from Oppenheimer and The Orville will play the role of Maddie Bennett. Maddie is a blistering blue-collar Bostonian who thinks he is unequivalent boss in the family and does not like anyone challenging him. And
I'll be interested in seeing this when it comes out.
Yeah, I mean it's Ted. I mean, what do you not? It's Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah,
this has kind of something to do with movies, but more with the comics. But it's a nerd thing. Captain America #1 just sold for $3.1 million.
It's a lot of money.
It's the number third highest comic book of all time.
Captain America 1, right?
What?
It's Captain America 1.
Yep. So can you guess the two comic books that sold for more?
So there's Batman, Action Comics.
No.
Well, it was
Batman. Batman's number 4.
So the Superman's number 1.
Superman Action Comics
number 1
is number 1. Yeah.
What's number 2? Let me guess. I mean, is it another Superman?
No.
Is it X-Men number 1?
No.
What is it?
Spider-Man or Amazing Fantasies.
The first Spider-Man
number whatever it was that.
That really surprises me. Actually, I thought Batman would sell higher than Spider-Man. Whatever, I guess. But I guess it depends on how rare they are. But
exactly. All right. So John Cena Officer Exchange lands deal with Amazon Studios. The action comedy buddy cop adventure will see Cena taking a tour to India, taking down a diamond smuggling ring.
Anything John Cena does that's a buddy comedy, I'm watching it.
I'm down. The person that, oh man, I don't know, this is kind of weird. The person known for writing Sherlock Gnomes is the one that penned it.
What the fuck, though? What
the fuck? I mean, maybe
hey man, maybe Sherlock Gnomes is really good. We don't know. We haven't seen it.
Yeah. And he's just, he popped in. I mean, we don't know. We don't know.
Everyone has to start somewhere, right? So it could be good.
Tom Hiddleston has been roped into a new Apple TV Plus miniseries called The White Darkness.
Ooh, sounds spooky.
Ooh.
What is he playing?
Besides the lead, Hiddleston will also be the executive producer there at Adam Studios. The White Darkness is based on the true accounts from the life of Henry Worsfold, or Lieutenant Colonel Astor Edward Henry Worsley, who he was a British military and was a well-known explorer who joined the 2009 expedition that retracted Ernest Shackleton's foot journey to the Antarctic.
So not all what we thought it was, but okay.
Yeah, right? I have no idea. Talking about another Marvel Universe person, Don Cheadle is to direct Apple TV Plus series based on the Black Panther leader. He's going to be the MCU veteran, will also executive produce the series, which will focus on the accounts drawn from the life of Huey P. Newton. We all know Huey P. Newton, if you ever read anything about the Black Panthers.
And also, you remember that what was the movie we saw last year, a couple years ago? So good.
Judas and the Messiah?
Yeah, Jesus like Messiah. Yeah. So good.
Yeah, good job. Way to know.
Fuck you, dude.
Beverly Hills Cop 4 had to get a new director. Mark Malley will now be taking over the reins of the movie.
They need to get that shit rolling, right?
They got to have it. Yeah, I don't want everybody to be dead before the movie comes out.
Yeah.
One of the greatest actors that have emerged to us in the last 10 years, and one of the best comedic writers of all time for TV shows and animated shows, is finally getting his love and respect.
Okay, who is
for the Walk of Fame? Mr. Bob Odenkirk is finally getting a star in the Walk of Fame.
I love Bob Odenkirk. He's been around for more than 10 years, man. He's been around for 25, 30 years. But
but he was a comedic writer, and he wasn't really on the screen much. And now
for Mr. Show for Mr. Show, he's on the screen for sure.
What?
Mr. Show with Bob and David?
Yeah, but not many people saw Mr. Show, dude. That wasn't like a big popular.
Yeah, okay, we watched it, right? You watched Mr. Show with Bob and David, right?
Yeah, I did, but not many others did, dude. It's not a very popular thing, man.
Fine. I guess it's a popular among nerds like us. I guess that's the thing.
Yeah, it's only popular amongst certain people, not a lot.
Okay, fine.
Will Ferrell is now joining the Margaret Robbie Barbie movie.
So, what? Margot Robbie has been trying to get this done forever. What is?
No, she's not trying to get it done forever. She's just putting the cast together. Emma McKay, who's her look-alike, is going to be in it, and she's going to play Skipper. Samu Lee from Shang-Chi, Kate McKinnon, Alexander Shipp, America Fierro, now Will Ferrell. I mean, like, this is rounding out to be. This is going to be fucking hilarious.
So we're gonna have to see this then.
Oh, dude! At this point, yes. Oh, Ryan Gosling too. Ryan Gosling's playing Ken.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, that dude.
Gosling.
Whatever his name is. Nobody
Gosling's
cares
a baby
what
duck.
his name is. Nobody cares what his name is.
Before Jesse Plemons, before Shia, it was Gosling
Yeah,
for me. Okay.
Oh yeah, you know what I think about what your comment there, Chris?
You just want me to smash beers together and drink them like that?
Yeah, he flipped you off and said, fuck you.
Okay.
But anyway, there is a movie based on a department store coming.
A department store?
Yeah.
What's Tom Thumb? So it is? No, what's the movie? Macy's or something?
Spirit Halloween.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Christopher Lloyd and Rachel Lee Cook are in the star of the film.
I'm trying to figure out it's got to be a horror film, right? It's got to be.
Family adventure are Donovan Colin, Zoe, Dylan Frankel, Jaden Smith, and Marisa Reyes, and with Marl Gibbs set to take the lead. It is going to, let's see. The store during the track Verity reports the popular store has partnered up with Strike Back Studios, Hideout Pictures, and particular crowd to develop a family-friendly feature that's simply called Spirit Halloween. On board to star the film, of course, Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
The Spirit Halloween store appears in a deserted strip mall. 3 middle school friends who think they outgrown trick-or-treating make a dare to spend the night locked inside the store, but soon find out the store is haunted by an angry evil spirit who has possessed the creepy animatronic characters.
It's got to be. Of course, that's.
I love everything about that.
Okay.
I'm down. I'm down.
You were waiting for October to come back around. I know you are.
It is October. Every day of the year.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Robert Eggers is trying to get William Dafoe to star in. That's what I said, Eggers, to star in the remake of Nosferatu.
Yeah, dude, I am so fucking excited for the Northman that comes out April 22nd that I've been reading everything I can about Robert Eggers. You guys don't know, Robert Eggers directed The Witch, one of my favorite movies of all time. He also directed The Lighthouse, also one of my favorite movies of all time. The Northman comes out, and he's also trying to make the remake Nosferatu with Willem Dafoe, and I'm 100% for it all.
You're down with a sickness on all that, aren't you?
Yeah,
you are just.
You have no fucking clue how excited I am for the Northman. You really don't.
I do. I can see it in your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Disney Plus is going to be making a new Percy Jackson.
Oh, like
series.
they're restarting the whole thing.
They're just going to reboot it all,
yeah.
And they're going to do it with Walker Schoolbell.
Walker, who's Walker Schoolbell? Oh, Walker Schoolbell. Who's Walker?
Young
Schoolbell?
Ryan Reynolds from Adam's Project. Really?
How the fuck am I supposed to remember that? All these people.
It was last week.
Okay.
It was like 2 weeks ago, bro.
Okay. I'll watch it. I like that guy.
I
like
get
that
it if you forget shit from like last year. But man, like 2 weeks ago.
You looked at me like what the fuck? How do you not know who this massive international star is? He's been in one movie.
Which Adam Project is now the 4th most popular English language movie on streaming services.
Right now? What's in wrong?
Yeah. So isn't that insane?
Yeah, it's insane.
Can't believe that movie's still going.
It was a good movie.
Brie Larson
Yeah, Brie Larson
is now Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah, what is up with that?
Brie Larson has joined Fast and Furious 10.
I guess, man. I guess, dude. Like,
hey, man, you can't get The Rock to come back. Might as well get Brie Larson.
It's a weird thing to me. Like it's just a weird thing to me.
And he got Jason Momoa too.
Well, I mean, what that's expected, you know. To me,
You can't get The Rock, get Jason Momoa. That's a good second.
Yeah, who's sexier though?
The Rock, by far, has a bigger penis too.
You don't know that. I mean, you might know that for sure. I don't know.
Anyway, how you doing?
What's up, pal?
You don't know the things I know in this world. Anyway, last but not least, Harry Potter, aka Daniel Radcliffe, is planning to make his directorial debut with script he wrote about the film industry.
So is this going to be The Bubble again, or is it going to be Tropic Thunder?
No. He goes, I got an idea for something that I've written. I'm hopefully going to direct it. It will be in a couple of years' time because the next 18 months at least are pretty much accounted for already. But people always say, write what you know. I've had a very unrelatable life. No one knows the kind of life I've had. So I don't want to write that. But I found a way of writing something that is kind of connected to the film industry about all of it.
Okay. Well, I will watch. I mean, I like Daniel Radcliffe as like a person, you know? So I'll watch that movie. I mean,
it's Daniel Radcliffe. I don't think he's...
if you're an actor who decides to do a movie called Guns Akimbo, where you have guns fucking attached to your hands, I mean, you know, like...
Dude, horns.
Yeah.
How's that the weirdest movie? Horns is by far a weirder movie.
This is a good segue. You know why?
Because you're horny?
No, because the Daniels directed Swiss Army Man with Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And no way. And that just reminds me of Everything Like Everywhere All at Once. Seriously. That's the movies that don't suck at some of the news. I told Chris shit. He got happy. He got mad. He smacked himself until it was rad. Well, now let's go into the final movie.
All right, the final movie, the one that I've been waiting to talk about for a couple weeks now. Everything Everywhere All at Once, directed by Dan Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. They're also known as Daniels. They directed, like I said earlier, Swiss Army Man. And Daniel Scheinert also directed a movie that I saw last year called Death of Dick Long. You gotta break through them. You gotta do that. Like it's so jarring when you do it.
I know. I really I won't do that again. I thought they would do. I thought we could talk over them. That is my bad. I was trying to find out the new. There's a new thing on here, but that's here. I'll make you happy. There you go.
Okay.
Does that make you happy?
Yeah. Thank you.
Does that make you feel better in the world?
It does. I feel better. Yeah.
I'll put up a picture of Black Phillip if you don't know, folks. If you're not watching the vlog. Let's go back to the, where was that? No. Wait. No, that's not it. No. Where am I at? Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting everything. There we go. Boom.
Okay.
But
everything
everywhere all at once.
Stars Michelle Yeoh as Evelyn Wang.
You are a product of all who came before you. The legacy of your family.
And Stephanie Hsu is Joy Wang, her daughter in the movie.
Say there's this person you pass in the hall every day.
Ki Hugh Kwan, Wayman Wang.
Hey, beauty, Dr. Jones, beauty. Beautiful car.
This also stars Jamie Lee Curtis as Deidre Budabury.
It makes you tell the truth.
And also James Hong is in this as Gong Gong. Jenny Slate's in this. People you recognize everywhere. Why don't you read this storyline to this thing? Which doesn't
There's a
even
storyline to this thing?
Yeah, just one line.
How do they explain it? All right.
Yeah.
An aging Chinese immigrant is swept up in an insane adventure where she alone can save the world by exploring other universes connected with the lives she could have led.
So for you Marvel nerds, like the multiverse, I guess the best way to put this. This movie is fucking crazy. It's a fucking
I don't
crazy.
know what way to even explain it. I feel like we could sit here and explain every part of this movie in and out, like
And
for a
you'd
full
be
hour,
yeah.
and you would still be shocked and surprised by this fucking movie.
This is one of the most original movies I've ever seen.
Ever!
This movie blew my fucking mind. I loved this movie.
All right. So this is the thing about this movie. At the bottom of this movie, it's about a family accepting each other and
Yeah.
moving on in life
Yeah, and loving each other, just sort of trying
and
to
loving each other. That is what the bottom line of what this movie is.
But it's so much more.
There is so much fucked up shit that happens throughout this whole goddamn movie. You're not even going to be able to figure that out until it really happens, because there's so many parts in it. If you walk out of the room for 5 seconds and come back in, you're going to be lost. And I don't mean, I mean, you'll be able to catch up really quick, because they go back to everything about everywhere, like all at once, sometimes around. But, it's seriously like one of those movies where it's just like you just don't know what's going on. But then when you catch on to what's going on, I mean, they explain it pretty easily. If you miss,
it's 2 hours 19 minutes long, but it goes by like that.
Yeah, it was like 5 minutes.
It's
except for this really weird thing that happened. But I always take my notebook in there, you know, write notes, and somebody noticed I was writing notes, and this dude moved over from his seat all the way next to the seat next to me and started going, "Hey man, are you like reviewing this movie?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm reviewing the movie."
Yeah.
He's like, "Do you work for media?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, no, shut up." And I just sat there, and he got more like he was already doing commentary. I heard him doing commentary before he came and sat right next to the guy who's reviewing the fucking movie. But I don't understand why people think that's gonna fucking help me. How is you being loud and obnoxious gonna make my internal? Because now I took 2 minutes out of my podcast to talk about this annoying motherfucker that came up to me and just started running his mouth the whole time. Anyway, this movie visually fucking beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful movie.
This movie jumps around. It is a multiverse. It literally jumps around to all these different multiverses. There's so many things I don't even want to ruin.
I don't want to give away because it's heartfelt, it's funny, it's sad, it's uplifting, it's oppressive, it's everything everywhere all at once. It's an amazing movie. This movie would come out last year. It would be my top 5 easy. Like this is the best movie I've seen so far in 2022, like hands down. Yeah.
And as soon as I saw Short Round, I knew it was Short Round.
Oh yeah, I didn't know until afterwards.
No, he was there for a moment. I was like, and I'm just watching it, and I'm like, that's fucking Short Round. I mean, you got to understand, the first movie I knew backwards, forwards, upside down, inside out. I could Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones, because I'm from Indiana. You know, like Indiana Jones is a god saint there, so you can't say nothing bad about Indiana Jones. But Temple of Doom, like, I mean, and plus it was the gory one, you know, the messed up
Dr.
one.
Jones, no more parachutes,
yeah. No more parachutes. Anyway, I don't want to give my bad rendition, but when I saw him, I was just so happy, and I was like, oh yeah. And then the shit that unreveals, because it takes a good 10-15 minutes to get into the 20 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah, to sort of set it up. Yeah,
they're doing the setup. They show you the family and the love, And then all of a sudden, and I said this to someone yesterday when I was explaining the movie to him. I go, this is a movie that the first 20 minutes you're kind of like, hey, that's what this movie is. I get it. It's this. And then the fuse that's been lit at the beginning of the movie finally explodes, hits this fucking bomb, and then all of a sudden you got rocks talking to each other in subtitles. You know?
Yeah.
And he's like, what does that mean? I go, exactly. What the fuck does that mean? I go, and that's what this whole movie's like. It was but if you get down to it, and especially when it hits with the family scenes, with the family that owns the laundromat or whatever, when it gets
I
to
was
back
crying,
to the
dude.
family.
I had tears
Oh,
coming
dude,
out.
yeah. I'll admit it. Motherfucker, take a shot. I literally, I cried like a little bitch as soon as they like next to this weird dude that's making me feel awkward. I'm like actually still emotionally involved in this movie, and man, what a good movie. I went home. I went over to my mother-in-law's house and I explained it to them, and they're like, "What?" And I was like, I have no idea how to explain this to you. But everybody everywhere should see this fucking movie.
How and I can't. I'm so sad that it's so like there's only one theater playing twice.
One theater, one screen, and it's a small fucking theater. I mean, it was packed in there. There's like maybe 3 empty seats in the whole damn
I got lucky
house.
enough that the eventually I saw was shown in IMAX theater. That's how I saw it. It was
Fuck
amazing.
you, buddy.
Yeah, but
Fuck you.
dude, this movie. So
the okay, here, let's get more than just it's an awesome movie. We really have just been like, all right, Jamie Lee Curtis plays a character that is so unlike her. And it's amazing. You could tell she had so much fun playing that character.
Yeah.
Michelle Yao came in there.
Amazing.
Their scenes were not only was she emotional and magnificent, and she doesn't get nominated for some shit for this movie.
Right. She was amazing.
I want to see the 5 fucking movies that surpass her in the category.
Dude, I want to see the 5 movies that surpass this movie because it was so fucking good.
This movie will be next year's Oscar, and if it's not, I will. There's going to have to be some arguments. There's going to have to be, because this movie was ridiculously awesome. If you watch this movie and you can't get on boat with it, then I don't know what you're doing in this fucking life. I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
It's got a weird concept, but the basic of this movie is accepting each other in family love, and the craziness of everything, the fighting, the weirdness, the multiverse bullshit, everything that goes on. And again, I'm not trying to give away too much of that, and that's not really. I can explain to you exactly
it's impossible.
What
it's
happens.
Impossible.
And this movie is not going to be ruined. But everybody played their part, and everybody did such a good job in all parts of it. That the cinematography was amazing. The sound editing was awesome. That went right on foot with it. And I'm only going to say this once. The universe where your fingers are hot dogs. I don't know more to say. That's it. I feel like it's like the final note we can say on that.
So
let's do some quotes.
Using quotes. Go for it.
Hey, hi, Mom. I only cook food for 3 people. Now I have to cook more? You need to eat less. You are getting fat. I'm sorry to say, sir, it's a girl. No. Very busy today. No time to help you. With a stack of receipts, I can tell your whole story. And this story, I'm going to say, it does not look good. You know, I write this stuff in dark, right? You know that, right?
I got you. Yeah, no.
You're guilty now for just making up words. You're making up words. All of you making up words. Is that pro wrestling? Yeah, I think she's going for a backbreaker. Yeah, of course I had to get that line. Yeah. Even the cookie can be kung fu.
Yeah.
I saw my life without you. I wish you could have seen it. It was so beautiful.
Oh man.
I know that was a harsh one. That was a bad one. She is a universe where everyone has hot dogs for fingers. Oh, I wrote it down.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
When you put everything on a page, you find the truth. Nothing matters. Oh, when you put everything on a bagel, you find the truth doesn't really matter.
God, there's so many wild shit in this movie. I still can't
Yeah.
it's just too
Dreams that never come true. You're the one that works for dreams that never comes true. You are the worst version of yourself. This is a time for family discussion. All my writing got really weird because then I had my anxiety went up because dude sat next to me, so it's hard to.
God, that dude that would have bought. I'm like, yeah, I'm watching the movie. That would have me.
Even your pinky can be kung fu. She has seen too much. We have to kill her. Right is a tiny boy created by. Right is a tiny box created by people who are afraid. And every new discovery is another way for us to know how small and stupid we are.
This movie is breathtaking. This movie was exciting. This movie was interesting. It was funny. It was everything I wanted to be and more.
This is everything you could possibly want in a cinema movie. It was everything.
Movie. It's sci-fi.
It's not just sci-fi, but it teaches you about relationships and how we should accept each other, even though differences in not just generations, but in just differences of thought, ability, of all the above. I mean, this was not only a very it tells the story in a weird way that you have to, if you get over that or go with the ride, I should say. If you go with the ride on that, you're going to come to a story that literally is going to make you bawl and think about your loved ones and people, and if you accept them the way that you should accept them in life.
What's your score on this?
I'm going to say it. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Yeah. This is a 4.9. I think this is one of the best fucking movies that has been put out there because it was original. It was, I mean, it plays on a multiverse idea that, everybody has done at some point or whatever, but this is an original aspect of it. It's an original look at it. And the way these actors played off of each other, everyone did their part. Like the top 5 actors of this movie, I mean, the four in the family and Jamie Lee Curtis.
This isn't in the past 5 years in the top 5. Like, this is an amazing movie. This is something that I'm so glad it exists, and I'm gonna watch these directors for the rest of my life for this movie. Like they did a movie last year with Certain Man, was about traveling with Daniel Radcliffe farting, and then they come out with this. Like, this is
I mean, I'm just like, at this point in my life, I am just like, this has to be. I can't even say it. I don't even know what more to say. This is easily like if I was at somebody's house and they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna put this movie on," I'll be like, "Yes, you should definitely put that movie on." There's not at one point in my life that I'm ever going to say about this movie not to watch it.
Yep.
But all right, 4.9 for both of us. That's what we got.
Yeah.
Let's go
Now,
over
what
to
is the
that
audience?
Rotten Tomato score.
Audience.
Got to be a 93 at least.
Congrats, you got 93.
Yes! How many
Yeah.
weeks has it been? Oh my God, we
it's,
should mark this shit
and
down.
there is
It's been
there's
over so long. I have not got it correct right on. And so
there's
I
an
used to hit them
audience.
all the time.
Yeah, this audience says on this one too. It says incredible acting, stunning visuals, and a really deep, powerful story. Everything Everywhere All at Once has it all. It does. It does have it all. Now, Big Bad Mean Critic score.
$79.
96%.
No way! God.
Yeah. The consensus is led by the outstanding cast. Michelle Yeoh's Everything Everywhere All at Once lives up to its title with an expertly calibrated assault on the senses. Yeah, this movie's insane and it's great. Everyone should watch it.
Yeah, everybody
right
should
away.
definitely. This is one of the literally. I can't. I tried to. I sat there and tried to describe it last night, and literally what it came down to is look, this is what the gist of the story is. There's a psychotic, crazy fucking way they get to it that's full of action, love, comedy, adventure, weird shit. I mean, this is just weird as fuck. But they get to this basic of the story. But this ain't weird as fuck. It's like being John Malkovich. It has a good story and you can understand it very easily. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, and what studio made this movie?
A24, obviously.
Really? A24, dude. I am saying it. They are the studio of the decade.
They what they do is they take movies that no one else will make and they make them. And that's why I love them.
I mean, name one good movie from them besides this.
The Witch.
I know.
The Lighthouse.
I knew
Okay. All right.
But literally, okay, so they started in 2013. Spring Breakers was one of their first movies.
Weird.
Which was a really good movie.
I don't like different that much.
Well, it was different. The Bling Ring.
Yeah.
Enemy, the Spectacular Now, Under the Skin. I mean,
yeah.
Life After Beth. Oh, Life After Beth. I totally forgot about that movie. Oh my gosh. Tusk. They made Tusk.
Yeah, they did make Tusk. They did make Tusk.
Oh my gosh. I mean, Ex Machina.
Ex Machina, yeah, it's a great movie. Oh, Ex Machina.
I mean, Amy. Oh, Amy. Oh my gosh. The End of the Tour, Mississippi Grind, Room Mojave, The Witch. There's The Witch finally. Green Room. I mean, which is
love Green Room.
A great movie. Equals
End of the Tour, Room. They did fucking Room. God, dude, just the Lobster. Fucking
yeah. I mean, The Monster. Literally, if you want to go see good movies and you're like, oh my god, there's so Heredity. I mean, this list goes on and on. Slice, Midnight Outlaws.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You don't believe this. You don't believe this. Lady Bird's on there.
What?
Lady Bird's on there.
Oh, there's a movie called Lady Bird.
Yeah, we saw it together.
Oh yeah.
But it also made Saint Maud, which you didn't like, but I loved Saint Maud. So
I liked it. I said it was okay. I was just like, it didn't give me the ending I wanted.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, seriously, guys, I know maybe we're not paid by A24. I mean,
no.
I mean, Chris is just
not
a
yet.
huge fan, and he's made me a huge fan. If you guys have not seen a good movie in a while, like off of your Netflix streaming or whatever, look up A24. Look up their movies. Some of them are going to be weird as shit. You're not going to like them, but some of them are going to be some of the best movies you've probably ever seen in your entire fucking life.
Yeah. But if you guys are looking for a movie to see this weekend and you don't want to see Dumbledore, fucking see this movie. Fuck it.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. It literally. I almost want a tattoo. I almost want a tattoo across my chest that says "Everything, Everywhere, All at Once," because that's the way I feel like about my life.
In fact, I can guarantee you this is gonna be better than the Fantastic Beast movie. So fuck it. See this and then see Fantastic Beast next week or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, well, we want everybody to see the Fantastic Beasts because you know what the rule is right now on that, right?
No.
It has to hit. It has to hit. It had Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore, has to hit, and it has to hit big, or they're not making the final two.
Okay, 40 million, right? Has to be 40 million, right?
But yeah, 40 million.
Okay.
Go this
Okay.
weekend and see the Fantastic Beast, and then next week go see everything.
Or do both this weekend.
Do both.
Maybe, yeah.
Movies are awesome. I like
All right.
movies. Do you like movies?
I like movies. We're gonna see some next week.
Dude, hey, don't no. Just don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Anyway.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Visit online moviesdon'tsuck.net. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/podcast. We're on Twitter and DS Podcast. We're on Instagram and DS Podcast. Go to patreon.com. Just movies don't suck. Go to bonfire.com/movies don't suck. It's something to do for merch like shirts and stuff that Neil's made that has nothing to do with the show, but it's funny nonetheless. And we're on all stream platforms. Where you find podcasts?
I'm gonna make a Tornado Gomez one next. And WrestleCation just so I can buy them.
And you can find podcasts for movies that don't suck and some that do. What do for small businesses, pal?
If you got a small business, look at me right in the face, mofos, and send that information right over to me. I'll be more than happy to promote your business like I did at the beginning. So our thousands of listeners, our hundreds of watchers can lit there and they can go. They can figure out about your business and point it around to everybody else. We want to help you. You don't have to pay us a single dollar. We just want to help you out in the world that is rough today.
All right. You good?
Are you good? That's another episode of Movies Don't Suck and Something New. My name is Neil.
And I'm Chris.
And remember, if you're ever walking down the street and a bald-headed man with a weird mustache and a hedgehog are all running after you at the same time, remember that's fine because you're just coming out of the butcher shop trying to get some cheese because everything is everywhere all at once, all at the same time. It's so crazy, but that's our existence. And have a good night.
All right, that's it. That's the movie. That's the show. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't know.
The few people that were watching did drop off, but if you're watching from home now afterwards, because we do get a bunch of views afterwards, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Link all of our places. There is Twitch that we're also on as well that we have running the whole time while we're doing the show.
Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry. I forgot to mention that.
And so anyway, but we do have Twitch. We do have all these live footages. And if you can't just watch it later, make us get some ups. Tell people, your friends, your family, your loved ones,
Yeah, please
people
do.
that, hey, they go watch these two fucking idiots review movies. It's awesome. One has a voice like a golden pony, and the other one is just really
Doesn't
good
have
at
much.
making him look good. Anyway, I'm just kidding, Chris. Love you. All right.